Hey, yo, what is going on? Once again, bros, women, bronies, and peg sisters. I'm especially talking to all you guys out there. And of course, Otaku's Nikki Komori, so as always. This is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Mania Wolverine. Of course, you guys in Wrestling Intros down towards this channel. And a few things I wanted to break down a little bit for you guys real quick is that, I know, I wanted to bring this to the forefront real quick with you guys, but, man. Holy shit. There was something I wanted to say. I wanted to just clear the record for this shit. Yeah, I don't know what it was. This is like the third time I tried to do this video because I've been having a couple distractions outside. I don't know, one of my roommates keep fucking bugging me. Just fucking stupid ass cunt. Um, yeah, other than that, yeah, I wanted to say something about like this article session review I did like about 2 days ago. Even though granted this is over a week old, but I really, really wanted to set this record straight. That it's weird because I know a lot of my article session reviews, along with my my Pokemon TCG openings or figurine openings or whatever I do openings. I don't know why, but I usually get a lot of like views and like a shit ton more views and a lot more attention on those types of videos compared to when I do my reaction review segment, which is obviously blatantly obvious that unfortunately, like, I already know that one of the main reasons why I don't get that many views in my reaction review segments. Unless it's something that's Pokemon or MLP related, and then occasionally Marvel DC related. But, yeah, it's because, like, I don't know how to do the editorials of me, like, watching the video and, like, putting the video that I'm reacting to up at the same time. But, I don't know, maybe one day I'll figure that out. Unless I paid somebody to, like, edit my videos, but I don't want to go through that struggle of them, like, trying to trust somebody to do that, and I pay them the money for it, and they don't fucking give me my video back. That would suck ass. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, my God, like, it's crazy as fuck. Cause like some of these people on YouTube, they actually do this shit for a living. Like, a really big freaking inspiration. Even though, like, granted, like I've been subscribed to this dude for about 6-7 years already, since almost the beginning of his fucking channel. Like, people that do this for a full-time career and a living, not just as a little like hobby side job thing, like I do. Cause I actually do have a real life job that I have to go to, like, from 9 to 5, like. Both 2 jobs to be more precise and exact. Unfortunately, yeah, and luckily it pays the bills and shit like that because it's over $20 an hour. My hotel casino jobs I work at, and I kind of try to keep that separate. Like, not saying that I'm a fake YouTube personality or any of that shit, but because in real life I don't really use a lot of profanity or cussing, and I'm not as angry as I am like on my YouTube videos compared to real life. I'm not putting on a fake persona or anything, and I'm not gonna say I'm an exaggerated person either. But other than that, man. It's like people, like a real big example, like he's already 40 years old. He's a grown-ass man like me, except I'm a little bit younger. I'm like around my mid-late 20s right now. But, fucking Tyro Magnus, you know, the way that he's been doing all his videos for a long time, you know, that guy, he's definitely going places. Like, he finally hit his 1 million subscriber mark. And, I was real happy when he did that, like, not too long ago, about, like, it was like March, April or something, around that time. It's about 3-4 months ago. And that guy here, he finally hit his over 1 million subscribers. And that time when he hit it, a few days later, he wanted to hit up to 2 million subscribers, but then he ended up doing 10 million subscribers he wanted to hit. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to when he ends up hitting that shit eventually. Other than that, let's see. I mean, he's actually going fucking places. I mean, I think before he did YouTube videos, he wanted to be like a professional, like, live action actor. Or he wanted to be like a voice actor or some shit like that, you know? And, you know, he actually had a goal and dream that he wanted to pursue in his life. Had a pursuit, you know? And other than that, I got a lot of loyalty and respect for him. And a lot of other people that are grown-ass men or women that are on the site besides me, you know? Like, they actually take this as a full-time fucking career. And that's huge as hell for them. And you know why? I got nothing but respect and loyalty towards them, or dignity and shit. And then last but not least, what else I want to say before not wrapping up this video, I just want to talk about 1 or 2 more other things. I know what I said last week, unfortunately, when I was, not even last week. Actually, no, yeah, I did do it last week, but I uploaded it earlier today. It's a Monday night while I'm doing this video. The other one was like Monday afternoon when I uploaded it, which was earlier today. When I did my article session review for, what was it called? Coco Bandicoot actually being an official playable character in Crash Bandicoot's Insane Trilogy. And, what's it called? I got over, like, I want to say almost 500 fucking views on that thing already. And it hasn't even been, like, I don't know, a whole day yet. I would expect it for it to be a day, maybe a week by the time I got views like that. But, I don't know, I guess since the hype is super, super huge right now for the last month of it being Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy news, since it's coming out June 30th and less than a week and a half from now, I guess the hype is still big for it until it dies down once the game comes out. And speaking of which, my article session review is probably going to be something about Pokemon Go, even though a lot of you guys, as much as you like Pokemon content from me, you probably don't really play too much Pokemon Go anymore. I still play it occasionally. Not all the time, but maybe like once out the week. I think the last two Pokemon I evolved that I needed, which was Swinub, I finally got him to evolve into Pilot Swine, and then I like Shelder, a Shelder I had like since the beginning of the fucking like game. Not beginning of the game, but the beginning of the release of Pokemon Go last year in July. I finally evolved his ass in McCloyster. Like I think the past 2 weeks, I don't know what it was, but they've been having a lot of like, not a lot, but this, instead of like the rock types, you find a lot more rock types frequently. I think you find a lot more water and ice types this time around. And so that was really cool as fuck for them to do that. And I almost caught a fucking Sneasel and that little fucking bastard got away. I wish Gen 4 Pokemon existed in here because Weavile was one of my most favorite at that time for Gen 4. But I'm not going to talk about anything Gen 4 Diamond Pearl stuff related shit for a while now because everyone Pokemon fan that's pretty much not obsessing with, that they're probably going to be talking about from now on. It's all the way till November 17th, which is going to be not Diamond and Pearl remakes, Pokemon Sun and Moon sequels, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So that's probably going to be the hype train has been starting for like past 2.5 weeks already. Other than that, long story short, yeah, I said something on that Coco Bandicoot like article session review about her getting her powers, attacks, and weapons. Before I started that video, I was talking about how Xbox E3, what's it called? E3, that the whole Xbox Microsoft convention, like not conversation, the press conference was going on. And I hated to say it at that time. I still hate saying it now, but they did a shit ton better than the Sony press conference. Even some Sony fans like myself that have been loving all the old school Sony games from PS1, 2, and 3, you know, even up to PS4, you know. Even dedicated Sony fans I knew, I even talked to across Skype or Twitter, like, some of them, they ended up dropping out of the Sony fan base. That's how bad it was, unfortunately, at this year's E3 for Sony. Sadly. It hurts me to say that with a heavy heart, but it's true. I'm not saying I'm going to leave the Sony fan base. I'm staying with that fucker for life. Hell yes. Even though, granted, they didn't do too well, I'll admit it myself. Not every company's going to be perfect, you know. Sometimes some companies slip up and they fuck up real bad like that. Even though they had about 4 games I really was really interested in. Even though one of them was from last year, was the Detroit Become Human thing. That one just looks like a spin-off or a different version of like, what was it called? Deus Ex Human. That's what it was. That whole little like freaking series, like not anti-robotic series, but more like a mecha suit series. I don't know. Other than that, that's all I gotta say for now here. Of course, links to the description box down below, annotations on the side for the videos I may be reacting to it too. I still might have to do like 2 parts of this video instead of 1, unfortunately, because my memory's starting to get low on this. SD card's getting low on this phone. So, first 3 videos we're gonna react to is I'm just gonna tell you guys the content creators that made this. One was from Yoshi Greenwater, and the second one was from Toucan LDM. The third one I never heard about before, but his name is Humpty Dumpty HD, so shout out to him for making the third MLP fan animation video that I'm about to react to. Not about to react to. The first one's from Yoshi's Greenwater. Has something to do with Mother's Day. I think Derpy's Mother's Day's gift. So I can't wait to see this guy. I've not subscribed to him, but he does a lot of old school like video game relations, like music themes in his background. So I absolutely love the fuck out of that. So 3, 2, 1, let's get in. Let's go. Hopefully I have to do a 2-part on this. If I do, I apologize. Let's get it in. There was one more other MLP fan animation video I wanted to react to, but I'm going to react to that one solo instead of putting 3 different videos into one. Oh, is that supposed to be Derpy's mom? It looks like it. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, she has to wear really thick, old school rim 80s glasses, man. That sucks ass, dude. And this is coming from a guy that has to wear prescriptive glasses, too. These aren't the prescriptive ones, though. Oh, what the heck? Oh, is Derpy taking her mom out to, like, celebrate Mother's Day? This must have been from last month, because Mother's Day was, like, over a month ago. Oh, and speaking of which, I know I didn't have a video up on Sundays because I was celebrating Father's Day with my old man on the side. Like, you know, granted, he's kind of a religious buff, unfortunately, but he didn't really talk that much about it. Thank God. So you know how much that fucking irks the shit out of me. Oh, were they flying paper planes? I know a lot of his animation has to do with a lot of the Paper Mario series, which I never really got into that one. But I know a lot of other fans that were really, really big Super Mario fans. They absolutely adored him. Well, what the heck was that? Did she grow out another Derpy Hoops clone of herself? What was that shit? That was kind of freaky. That was a little bit of a weird ass ending there. I mean, it was adorable when like Derpy hugged her mom. It was like, oh, happy Mother's Day, Mom, or Mayor's Mother's Day, however it was. Put some weird pony like gimmick on the side, gimmick name for that. I don't know how you would even pronounce that at all, but it is what it is. Let's get on to the second one that's even a lot more of a bigger popular MLP Brony YouTuber if he's still doing like lots of content in the video. Toucan LDM. So yeah, this one, I'm just going to say the title for his name really quick. Starlight Likes Kites. Oh! I know that other dude. Shout out to my friend Zachary, aka better known as Mr. Brony Monster 44. He actually did a reaction review segment to that as well. But I decided not to watch that one. I think I only saw 10 seconds of this one when I was watching on Little Shy FIM's Little Shy FIM's YouTube channel. So shout out to him for putting this up there. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's do this shit. I've been wanting to see this one for a while, and I totally forgot to react to this one when it was still fresh at the time.
So, other than rocks, what else are you into? Minerals.
Oh, this is supposed to be a parody of that one episode that came out about 2 months ago.
Of course. I like kites.
Hopefully you guys can hear it. The heck is that? Oh man. Whoa! What?
It's going to be one heck of a day. You know why? Why? With tuppence for paper and strings.
Oh, she's breaking out into like Broadway musical now.
With your feet on the ground.
What was that scary ass fucking lip that she had? She was like super nervous. It's like she had that stalker serial killer face on. She was like super scared of what Mom Pie's reaction was gonna be. She was probably scared that she was gonna like shun her for that. I don't know. Ah, Lyra Bonbon. All you guys that are shippers of that favorite, what's it called? You guys are really, really big fans of that shipping fan base series. You guys must have been jumping out of your seats when you guys saw this two couples together.
When you send it flying up there, all at once you're lighter than air. You can dance on the breeze over houses and trees. Of holding tight to the string of your.
Oh shit! Oh, soaring pie. Ooh! Oh, I heard him make that like same screaming noise before. He did that same animation last time. Oh wow! The one that did Starlight Glimmer, I'm not subscribed to her anymore, but I used to be a big fan of her at the time, was Anna Chloe M. I remember that chick. She used to do rarities and Celestia's voice. Really, really professional. So that's cool. She's still around. I didn't know she was still voice acting and shit, doing comment dubs. Alright. I don't know who the one that was doing the Mon Pie voice impression, but she still did pretty damn decent too. Of course, anyone can pretty much do Mon Pie's voice. They just gotta sound like they're really sad, depressed, and extremely lonely whenever they do their voice acting for her. With Starlight, you actually have to have a lot more professionalism when it comes to voice acting that chick. Other than that, let's see. The third and final video I am going to be reacting to comes from, like I said before, I say it again, never heard of this content creator before. His name is Humpty Dumpty. I think it's Humpty Dumpty HD. Yeah, that's what it was. Actually, no, it was just Humpty Dumpty. I don't know why I kept saying HD. I don't know. Maybe I was thinking about a different YouTuber. And this one is titled, let's see, Samurai Applejack, Samurai X, Samurai Jack meets My Little Pony. Mashup. Humphrey Dumpty. Okay. So his name wasn't Humpty Dumpty, it was Humphrey Dumpty. So shout out to this guy for making this animation. And I saw the first 10 seconds of this thing, so unfortunately, I kind of got spoiled to me when I was watching it. Little Shy FIM's top 10 pony list for May of 2017. So I'll leave the whole list down there in the description box below if you want to check his videos out. And as always, yeah, links in the description box down below. Card title on the side if you want to see this video with me. 3, 2, 1, let's get in. Obviously, Samurai Jack was one of the greatest fucking cartoons of all time, in my own personal opinion, back in the early mid-2000s until about, I don't know, late 2000s, early 2010s is when I didn't really give a shit about a lot of Cartoon Network's content after that. But yeah, I know they had the whole revamp for Samurai Jack. I've been watching a crap ton of episodes for that besides Dragon Ball Super for the past few months now. So it's been amazing. It's been an amazing, beautiful, joyous ride for watching. I just get so much of a cartoon high, animation high whenever I watch both of those series. 3, 2, 1, let's get it in, and let's go.
Long ago, in a distant land,
Turn it up a little bit.
Discord, the shape-shifting master of chaos, unleashed an unspeakable evil. But
I think I've seen the parody of Applejack pretending to be Samurai Jack before, but I don't know whose channel that was from. It was about 3, maybe 4 years ago.
Before the final blow was struck.
Oh, Discord's supposed to be Aku. I just noticed that just now.
The future, where my chaos is law. Now the fool seeks to return to the past and undo the future that is Discord.
Oh my god. Oh man, I'm getting such a nostalgic vibe from this shit. Oh wow. Oh, those the Manticore that was fighting Jack. That's awesome. Whoa. Oh, oh, that was awesome. Oh, bravo. Shout out to Humphrey Dumpty for making this video. Fucking encore. I could watch that shit all day, man. That was absolutely fan-fucking-tabulous, beautiful, epic, perfection to the T. Everything I could say, I have nothing to say but good things and positive responses for this shit. Absolutely spot the hell on, even though I'm kind of being of a biased little prick asshole, because obviously this is something I grew up with at that time when I was still in my teens at the time. I was like about 14, maybe 15 at the time. My lord. Oh man, whoever did the voice acting, not the voice acting, but did the little song that was like, jump to the jack, at Applejack. I don't know, it's funny. Because I know the original like Samurai Jack one was different. It sounded like that dude will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas a little bit, even though it probably wasn't him. You know, granted, they were famous at that time, about 2 years after they made that song with Justin Timberlake, The Love or whatever. Other than that, overall thoughts, views, and opinions on that one, that was probably one of my most favorite out of the 3, I gotta be honest with you. The second one was super funny as fuck. Shout out to 2K and LDM, and of course Anna Chloe M and the other chick that did Starlight, Glimmer, and Mawpie's voice. They did an absolutely amazing, wonderful job doing that collaborative project, of course. And the first one, I don't know. As much as I love all the video game little references they put into that video, and of course Derpy, who's being one of my most favorite background ponies of all time. I don't know. It's just that one flew a lot more faster compared to the other 2 I reacted to. I'm not saying it's a bad video or anything. It could have been better. I'm just saying. Maybe because there was like no voice acting in it. I think a lot of that dude Yoshi Greenwater's videos, he doesn't have a lot of voice acting. He just does everything like muted. But I mean, his animation is decent as fuck. You know, granted, like I said before, I'll say it again. The Paper Mario series, the reason like why I don't like it is not because I never played it. I never got a chance to play it, unfortunately. But the way that a lot of Let's Players have played it for the past few years, like I don't know, it's just RPGs weren't something I was really big into at that time. But as I grew up to be more of an adult, and once I was around my college years at the time, that's when I started getting a lot of MMORPG and a lot of FPS games and shit like that. Because at that time I was very biased back when I was still in middle school and high school to a lot of like FPS and MMORPGs. Plus, it was a lot of them were usually on like PC, which I didn't really own a PC until like years later, until about 2009, early 2010, when I started like my first 2 years of community college. That's when I started getting on a lot of FPS MMOs at that time. But other than that, that's all I gotta say for all three of these content creators. I'll leave links to all three of these videos in the description box down below. And of course, shout out to Lil Shy FM for putting all of these, giving a lot of spotlight and a lot of notoriety and a lot of a little bit of shine and a little bit more attention to a lot of these smaller channels or bigger channels, because I knew about Toucan LDM's channels for a long time. I think the two biggest channels that got over 1 million plus views were, I think, like, I don't know if it was the Batman or Superman meets My Little Pony or Anna and Elsa from Frozen meets MLP. I think that's what made his channel super over popularized after that. Other than that, that's all I gotta say for now. And yeah, time to wrap this video the hell up, and I'm done here. Links in the description box down below. Card title on the side if you people want to see these videos on your own personal time. And I'm out of here. Peace out once again, bros, women, bronies, and Pegasus, otakus, Nikki, Komoris out there. I will see you when I see you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are at around the world. Don't drink and smoke weed at the same time. Don't take them reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collective out there. And until then, next time, guys, peace out, ladies, and goodbye. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Brand new videos on this channel almost every single day. Stay in the grind, stay easy, stay safe, stay healthy. Be easy, be you do it yourself. Peace out. I'm like sauerkraut. I'm gone and getting the hell out of here. Stay tuned more for future content on this channel. Stay tuned for more updates. And of course, as always, stay safe, everyone. And stay tuned for more future content, commentary, and vlogs on this channel, such as Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, PC gaming news, and of course on that side of my overhype reaction reviews, my anime otaku related, and article session reviews on video gaming, such as journalistic views and readings and all the other shit that I find from the internet. And of course on this side of my overhype reaction review segments for anything that's MLP and Pokemon fan animation related review segments. And of course, as always, my Marvel DC action comedy movie trailers, and of course my video game trailers. And last but not least, my anime otaku related reaction review segments, regular reaction review segments on this side of the room, of course, as well as videos, responses, and my rants. I almost had a brain fart there. Fuck. I saved it though. I fucking nailed it. And yeah, last but not least, what else do I want to say? I don't know. What do I want to end off with? Because I don't want the video to take up too much of your guys' precious time. Let me think. I'm still really shocked as fuck that Nintendo last week actually announced that two big announcements, that Metroid 4 is going to be in development for like on the Nintendo Switch, probably going to be another year or two from now. And same with the Pokemon like MMORPG, the big core RPG game that they're going to be making for the Switch too. That came out of fucking nowhere. That slapped me across the face in such a good way that I will never wash my face spiritually and mentally ever again. Take it easy. Peace out, everyone, and happy 4th of July, early 4th of July. If any people live in the United States, peace out, and I'm gone. Later.